Namaste everyone. Today we will learn breathing practices. I thought of starting my videos. This is my first video. Uh, I'll be keep improving with the time. This is improvement with the technicality. Practice is gonna be same. Today we will learn the breathing practices, and these are including with some patterns of fast breathing and slow breathing, which means also included sympathetic and parasympathetic both. These practices are very good for all the levels in the body, all the hormones in the body, but specifically digestive system and immune system and respiratory system. Basically, it works on your abdomen and lungs, and it improves the thymus gland, thymosin, and the immune system. When you work on the belly, when you work on the breathings, your lungs get stronger, your diaphragm, your abdomen gets stronger, your digestive system. It's also, we have been talking about these days, guts. So it's all about the digestive system, small intestines specifically also. Though we all know, but still we will be going ahead. We will be chanting and starting with the Om, and then we will go ahead with the practice. We will chant Om together 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Mavid Vishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Pay regards to your God and to Mother Earth, and then rest your hands and rest upon your eyes. First of all, though I am sitting in lotus, Padmasana, you can sit in any position. It could be a simple cross leg, it could be a half lotus. You can take a block sometime if your hips are stiff and using as a block, suppose, or any blanket, any roll of a yoga mat, which can give you the comfortable height and sitting. So that will make your, if you have a stiff hips, it can make you comfortable. I am fine with the lotus, that's why I am sitting on the floor. I don't need it, but make yourself comfortable in sitting. You don't have to perform any asanas or any breathing practices with keeping your physical body demanding too much attention. So this is now, for me it's a comfortable. I'm sitting in lotus. Choose your own position. This was the first. Now first breathing pattern, what we will start with is a Kapalabhati. But before we go for a Kapalabhati, observe your abdomen for few deep breathing, which means you have to inhale deep, and when you're breathing in, your diaphragm is pushing the belly down. It's basically, so natural little expansion happens to the belly. It doesn't mean you're filling the belly, it's you're filling the complete lungs, but the diaphragm is pushing, and then when you're breathing out, lungs are shrinking and diaphragm is going up. So take a minute with the closed eyes, observe your deep breathings. Complete inhalation, complete exhalation. Keep observing, detaching your mind from all previous activities and thoughts. Being here in present time, it's very important to do any practice by not thinking any outside, just focusing within the body and connecting with the self. Yoga is all about bringing back, connecting inside, going inside. Then we'll start Kapalabhati. Watch my tummy first. You can watch it that your belly should go in. You lifting the diaphragm, creating a force to breathe out. understand more, if you want, you can rest your hand on it to feel it, that it should go in while exhalation and release while inhalation. You're not paying attention to inhale. It's continuous, forceful exhalations, and it's not so fast, not so slow. Slow is even fine to learn. It shouldn't be too fast, because in beginning, if you do too fast, there is nothing much happen on the lower lungs area. So Kapalabhati is also cleansing of the lungs. So you're throwing all the residual volume of the air outside, so you can understand, and the lungs can get clear. Then you fill in the fresh air later on. Continue once again. You can do it nearly 100 times, 3 rounds. So let's do it. 3 rounds, 100 times. If you're tired, you can take a break, but continue. But if you're tired, small break, maybe more break, but continue as long as you can. We can choose it to do 3 minutes continue, or 1 minute 3 times. In the last, hold your breath out complete. Hold your breath out complete. And if you know all the bandhas, you can hold. Don't worry about bandhas, though the bandhas are Mula Bandha, which is tightening of your anus, perineum, and urinary glands. Later on, it's been just the perineum pull up. Then Uddiyana Bandha, abdomen pulling in, and chin lock, Jalandhar Bandha, bringing your chin to the chest by lifting your chest, not by curling. So this is the position. So when you exhale your breath, last breath of Kapalabhati, you're supposed to hold breath outside. So, and then not necessary to perform the bandhas. It could be just simple holding breath out. That itself is fine if you are new. And then we do the second round. Keep continuing, but don't tense your face or any facial much expression. Your face should be as relaxed as you can. Last breath, complete breath out. Hold your breath outside. Your throat may get dry, so you may have to swallow it or may relax. You might feel a little dizzy if you're new. It may can be lightheadedness in beginning. Lower back or neck may can show you the uncomfort, because the muscles they get used, and it's a different engagement of the muscles being straight and then using it. But these all are normal. Day by day, when you practice, in few days, these uncomfort feelings of the neck, back or dry throat, they goes away and your lungs becomes more strong, your back becomes more strong, even your abdomen becomes more strong. Then you breathe in. Last round, one more time we will do. So maybe close your eyes, and as you know the process now, also you have to observe that you shouldn't be doing it with the throat. This throat engagement we don't want, we want the nostrils engagement. All three locks if we can perform. Then whenever you want, you breathe in. Comfortable for 5 breaths, provide you a more oxygen. After making your lungs empty, just fill in more of fresh air. Relax your throat by chance if any stress, relax your forehead, your neck. Now, Vipastrika, second pattern. This is now, previously we didn't pay attention on inhalation. Now we'll pay attention on inhale and exhale both. So this is it's more little tiring. It's more of the lungs. We also say it's like cardio. When you do the jogging, how much your heart rate goes up. The Kapalabhati and Bhastrika can also increase that much heart rate. And it gives you the same benefit of, without engaging the larger group of muscles as the legs and arms, but it gives you the same benefits of lungs and heart. So now is the Bhastrika, which means, and which is tiring, so we do less time, nearly 20-30 times. So whenever you get tired after, you can hold your breath outside. So this is the lungs expansion. For the first one, we will do like that we put fingers to the lower rib cage, and then now we have to not engagement much here. It's of the ribs engagement. So intercostal muscle area, we're gonna expand and contract. So breathe in, and then forceful breathe out. Hold your breath outside. When you do the breathing, sometimes mouth gets filled with the saliva and you can swallow it. It also releases the throat. You can, we did nearly 8 to 10 times as it's the beginning. You also can feel lightheaded with this. So because you're doing a breathing practices, a forceful breathing, the air is hitting the sinuses, the maxillary sinus and frontal sinuses. So because of that hit, it's a very a force to create a more blood circulation into the crown center, your third eye, and your the Sahasrara chakra, Ajna and Sahasrara, this and the whole head region. Basically, it gets a very much good blood circulation. It's also warmth and heat feeling. That's why it improves the oxygenation also in your brain. It's not just the directly going, but it's because of the closest part of the lungs from the heart. It really provides you more blood circulation. Your senses works a lot, your brain works a lot, your central nervous system, even the left and right, your both the nostrils are working very well. So it is a very beneficial for us. Second round, we will do with the hand variation. It's nice to do a different engagement of the muscle. So you're gonna stretch your arms up and down. When you're going up, open the palms. When you're coming down, tighten the fist. So this is inhale and this is exhale. Minimum engagement of your facial expressions. Hold your breath out. There's one more thing. After the Bhastrika, we hold in and out both. So after the exhalation, now you're holding breath outside, observing these vibrations, inner feelings, maybe all three locks as we did before. Then after the Bhastrika, you breathe in and hold also. So complete breathing from the belly to the clavicle area. Chin down, no abdomen lock, just chin down and maybe tighten the anus and perineum to be pulled up. So Mulabandha and Jalandhar Bandha if you can. Then you breathe in, normal breathe. The third round, now palms facing to you. You stretch your arms up and then actually with each round your capacity increases, your body understands the process and it can help you better to go. So 30-35 times is fine. Holding breath with all three locks if you can. Complete breathe in and holding your breath inside. And then you release. Now you observe your body. After Kapalabhati, after abdominal work, lungs work, you feel warm, you feel calm. There might be a little hyperness in your breath, but still you feel good, you feel comfort. But there is one more breathing which cleans the breathing pathway. Now we're going to go for another breathing practices. It's slow breathing, but before that it's important to clean your left and right. So Ida and Pingla, both the engagements are good to be done, which is a left and right. Left is moon, right is sun. So combination of heat and cold and a symmetry of both the work. So this is left in, right out, right in, left out with the force. So like inhale, exhale with the force from the right. Then inhale from the right, hold, left side exhalation. Inhale from the left, exhale from the right. Inhale from the right, exhale from the left. This way, continuous forceful we will do. Let's start in a good combination and you can keep the towel by turns. It's good to clean. So if you have a little mucus, clean it out because it's important for relaxed breathing. If your nostrils are blocked, it's very hard to have a relaxed breathing. So So inhaling from left, exhaling from right, right in, left out, right out, continuous. We start and finish with the left only, holding breath out. The normal breathe. Easy inhalation and exhalation. Your legs might be tired, so if you want to change your leg position, if you want to release a little bit, you can release them and then you can make it comfortable. Now I want to make another breathing, but not just the breathing, it's more of the Agnisara Kriya. It's very good to improve the digestive system. It's very good to work, as I explained in beginning. This is a different breathing. Now we have to exhale from the mouth. Now we are breathing out from the mouth by bringing your tongue completely out, and if you can look in between the eyebrows on your third eye center, which is Ajna Chakra, which also we call it Shambhavi Mudra. So while exhalation, you have to bring complete out, bring your tongue out, though it's not necessary. If you don't feel like, you can just exhale and we can perform the process. This is the first step. Second step is the belly. So observe me both one by one. Then you close your mouth, maybe close your eyes if you want to. Rest your hands and abdomen pumping. Holding breath outside and move your abdomen in and out. As long as you can hold your breath outside and as long as you can. Don't do very fast. The pulling moment has to be felt. Let's do 3 rounds. Inhale. Exhale from the mouth. Relax your face. Focus on abdomen. Again. One more round. And then now settle down, normal breathe. This was the time of vigorous breathing. Active, active and active. We're going to pay attention, a little slow. We did our breathings. And now, the slow breathing pattern. There are many different techniques. There is alternate nostril breathing, Anulom Pranayama. Today, I am taking Mahamudra breathing, which is a very much beneficial. It's a one step ahead than pranayamas, which is also one step ahead in asanas and pranayama. In Ashtanga Yoga, there are 8 limbs. In the 8 limbs, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, and then it comes the Mudra. So the Mudra is a combination of breathings and asanas together, and it's also we call it the bridge between external body to internal body. So in Mahamudra, now you will be opening your legs, you will be extending your legs. Now we are doing combination, as I said, left and right, hot and cold. So it's a good breathing to be done, that you do activate both at the same time. So for the first one, we're gonna do, it's a one-way breathing. Right in, left out. Right in, left out. You can do as many as round you can. Let's do five rounds today. You can increase it more if you want to. It could be more rounds. But as the first, we're gonna stretch our arms up, keeping your spine straight, not so much curled. You just reach to the toe. If you cannot, if you're stiff, if this is hunches happening, any yoga belt or towel, anything could be possible. So you can reach with that. Also, this could be done there. Then what we're gonna do is right inhalation, holding your breath as long as you can, and left exhalation. No exhalation hold. Right now we'll focus only on inhalation time. So I'm gonna do 5 rounds. You can go ahead with me. You can follow my commands to do. Slow inhalation to the right nostril by observing your third eye center, observing your breathing pattern, filling your lungs complete. So inhale from the right. Hold your breath, root lock and chin lock. So tightening of your anus, urinary glands and perineum and chin. So no much of hunching. Spine as straight as you can. Hold your breath inside. You can count for 10 seconds if you want to. Then exhale from the left nostril. Slow exhalation. Slow exhalation. Don't let the air just go out. Slow exhalation. Now inhale from the right. There are proper ratios, proportions of the breathings which we will do in next video. Exhale from the left. Slow exhalation. Inhale to the right. Complete breathe in. Hold. Complete breathe out from the left. Slower exhalation. Again. Right in. Hold. And left out. One more round. Right in. Hold. Exhale to the left. Then inhale both arms up. Stretch one time just to relax the lower back because you are holding it. Bend forward and coming back. Relax your arms. And then you change your leg now. You're sitting like a Janushirasana. Now bending your right leg, left leg straight. And now we'll do the left in, hold, right out. Simple breathe, you stretch, you lean forward, observe. And then, now left nostril, deep inhalation. Holding your breath. Mulabandha and Jalandhar Bandha, root lock and chin lock. Tightening your anus, perineum, urinary glands. And then chin down to the chest. Don't hunch. Remember, maybe you don't make a chin lock if the hunch is happening. Exhale from the right slowly, slow breathing out. Inhale from the left. Hold. You're holding your breath. Previously we activated the sun, now we are activating the moon, so we are creating a symmetry and then bringing awareness on both the side, both the energies, hot and cold, to bring symmetry. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Hold. exhalation, controlled exhalation to the right, 2 more rounds, breathing to the left, feeling complete. Each breath has to be filled complete. One more round, breathing to the left, complete breathe in, hold, exhale to the right. Then inhale, arms up. Just one time, simple, easy forward bend just to relieve. Long forceful stretch. Coming back, relax your arms. Now, both nostrils. We did right, left means individually we worked on the sun, individually we worked on the moon, sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Now the symmetry. The spinal cord has to be in balance. So both your nervous system, alertness and awareness, together the synchronization of the both. Now we'll do both nostril inhalation, hold and exhalation. Make sure your exhalation is longer than your inhalation. Again, same way, arms up, bend forward. If you cannot reach, reaching with the one hamstring is easy, with the both is harder. So if you want, you can use a towel or a belt. Then you stay, open your chest a little bit, spine, lengthen your spine. You can even move a little bit to your stretch. Then inhale, look in between, look towards the third eye center in Shambhavi Mudra. And then root lock and chin lock. Remember slow exhalation. Exhale to the nostrils both now. And inhale again. Complete inhalation. Again inhale. Hold your breath. Slow exhalation. Again. Maximum breathing. Very much calm, focused, controlled. Observe yourself. Actually, you can feel the whole body right now in the moment when you hold. So be connected to the self. Being with the self. Open the chin, breathe out. 2 more rounds. Hold your breath. Don't forget to remain relaxed. Don't forget to be within the self. Last round, you can breathe. Inhale, hold. Sometimes your lower back feels uncomfort by leaning forward, so you can just be a little bit straight with the hands supported from the ground. That's also fine if your lower back is not comfortable. Open the chin, breathing out. Observe, relax. After these forward bends, sometimes you feel uncomfort in the lower back as you don't have a habit. So just one time you can lay down and perform the Setubandhasana, just to have a easy one. There are many variations with this, but just simple putting just recontracting the muscles of the back. You have been sitting it. When you come back, you can hug your knees to the chest and a very simple twist just to release both the side one by one, and just observe for some time, lying down relaxed. While relaxation again, you make sure you breathe well. And then turn to the side. So this was the simple breathing pattern, though it's not simple, very effective. And in next videos, I'll be making more of detail of how to breathe in Anulom Vilom breathing pattern, Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Today we did a Mahamudra, and it's very effective also at the same time, because it gives you the benefit of all. It balances hot and cold. It also gives you the balance of your both the lungs activeness. It improves your immune system. It helps you to calm. And in present scenario, when we are all talking about the low immunity, so build your immunity. This pattern can really help you. But don't forget, the Shavasana has to be slightly longer. What I just lie down, and Shavasana is also same important. It's not just active work. Relaxation is important too. And post this, you can do the asanas, and then your body is warm, or you can do this after the asanas also. It's not that it could be pre-warm-up work, it could be post-workout work. This is the breathing pattern. You can do it anytime, but your empty stomach is very important. Don't do it right after the food. Don't do it right after the breakfast. It's good to do with an empty stomach. And we did this whole process. Choose any time wisely whenever you want to. Hope it will help you all. And I think, thank you. Write me the questions if you want, any comments if you want. You can like and share and subscribe, because it will help you to get notifications from me as soon I'll be making more videos. Namaste. Thank you. We'll finish the class with the Om chants again. So breathe in deep and say Namaste. Sarvesham swastirvavatu, Sarvesham shantirvavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, Sarve santu niramayah, Sarve bhadrani pashyantu, Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet, Asato ma sadgamaya, Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Say thanks to your God for giving you a healthy and happy life. Pray for your health and happiness, your family, friends' health and happiness. Enjoy these feelings.